a day after the shower on day 21 of 66 to transform your self-image, you becoming the mage of your world. So, as I open the door in order to create a release of the steaminess, I actually want to let you know that yesterday I rejoined Moto Yoga. And right now, I should be starting, or in the middle of, my very first class, and I canceled it. Because my meeting afterwards as to why I scheduled that particular class canceled. Because they needed to shift things, and then I used the opportunity while Papa is away at an appointment to enjoy the house to myself for longer. So I canceled it and I gotta make it back up. But I am going to be, in December, starting a special practice for Peaceful Inner Warriors United to actually unbundle. Oops, you saw a little bit of my areola, which is not okay. But what do you do? Maybe, could you imagine getting banned for a little bit of nip slip? I think it's a tragedy. But anyway, I am grateful for all of the hairs in my head and the dots on top of me eyes and the crosses on the T's part way down to keep the head about, the one that keeps their head when they lowercase the letters instead of being capitalized on, because when our letters get capitalized, well then whatever is implied to be the thing that is getting capitalized is then capitalized on too, because when we're implied to be the thing, then our substance will have to be plied in order to conform, in order to fit the forms that the corpse would try to fit you into the box of, you see. So, with a little bit of me accent that I take in and take on at certain points, just for the fun of it, I'll go back to my normal and say that on day 21, I am wanting to remind you to get your December set up in your mind as well. So I didn't go right yet today. However, the day is still young, and there is the element of needing to get my tires changed on Thursday and wanting to have things checked out as to part of my reservation, but I can't get this nail polish off, and I have some fake nails that I'm going to glue on, and I have this thing since I've been young about nails being a huge part of looking classy, professional, arrived. The way that I always thought that I'd want to look when I was older, I love nails for it because it's like an instant transformation. And I can't even get this purple polish off of these nails. And the glue that I bought last night is dried up and doesn't work. Literally. Shoppers, whatever the bottle was, like I bought it last night, it's dried up. I need to return it and get my money back. Or not money back, I just would like one that actually works. But anyway, I haven't been able to upgrade my self-image fully because my nails are still in shambles. Making the bed is one of the ways you can win your day right from the get-go, because it's a task that's complete that you get to live with the benefits of. It's like the message that I recently did when I talked about cutting the grass outside for the fall, the drum falls, the rhythm of the seasons, and the natural rhythm of life is what we have to really take into consideration as I position the quilt that my mom, a very talented quilter, made for me when I got back from England, and asked if she would do a chakra colored or themed quilt for me to dream underneath of whenever I am home to do it. And so she did, and it's absolutely beautiful. And so I'm just getting the bed made perfectly, because I'm not going to sleep in it for a while, because I'm sleeping upstairs until I've got to change those sheets to make them for a friend to stay over before the event on December 10th, when we will be gathering at Vivian's Country Cooking in Cortland for a lawfully organized summit. and it's going to be absolutely spectacular. Plus, the night before, December 9th, is actually the CSA, Community Support Alliance, here locally in Norfolk and Oxford, are going to actually be having our Christmas party, and tickets are only $10. So my friend Lynn is coming, Lynn Thompson, who has the Art of Departure podcast, as well as several other things she's doing, including editing, which is something that is very useful for me to know who does what well, and I can work with, because I am working on more writing that could help going through the eyes of someone that knows the language of the people and how to best deliver that. So I just really wanted to... So you've heard the expression common sense is rarely common practice? Well, what if we actually started to teach common sense? What would that actually entail? What are the common senses? Sight, sound, taste, touch, scent, and then intuition as the sixth sense that actually allows us to feel the room, the energy of the room, the people in the room. The intuition is the resonant, energetic part of us that says something's off, that feels really good, I want more of that, I want more of that, I want less of that, move away, move toward. Our intuition guides us that way. And intuition has never been taught publicly. So you have to go to the secret societies, and then you have to swear oaths that create soul contracts between you and an organization that feeds off of your energy for as long as you're willing to give it to it. So, are you an artist that would like to be able to have your work featured within a project that allows you to put the future in the palm of your own hand? Well, album 24 is how you can learn more. Common sense is really common practice. But when you have a special practice that honors all of you instead of just only aspects of you because of the hues of your skin compared to what actually exists underneath of it, well then, my friend, you are going to be able to come on a journey in December, and I'm excited to lead you to yourself, closer to yourself. I'm not leading you at all. I'm just kind of going with you and saying where I've been, which are some pretty low and high places, naturally, and also with assistance. So I share my tale candidly, because it's not just a tale, it's the tail end of where I've been, because now I'm here. And what will be can only be seen in the mind's eye first, in order for us to then desire it and manifest it through us who are here as the festation of man, to be alive and to live fully in the present moment where all our power to create exists. So let's use it wisely and make this shift.